Hi, second grade. This is Mrs. Horan again. I wanted to talk to you about your lessons for reading and humanities for the week of May 11th. Once again, your second grade teachers got together and we decided about what lessons we'd like for you to do for this next week. So if you're on Seesaw, we've decided, we pushed out some lessons for this week that we think are going to be really interesting for you. So if you're working on Seesaw, you can go there and the lessons, the videos explain what you're supposed to do. If you're working with the paper packet this week, once again, we want you to take the humanities part of your paper out. There are 3 days of lessons. We want you to take the second day out and focus on that for this week. If you have time to do the others, that's great, but your second grade teachers want you to look at the day 2 humanities lessons, and it looks like what we have on the screen right here. So once again, these first 2 pages, lots of directions. So just take those and put them to the side. I want you to go to the page that has these 2 pictures on it. You're going to read through these sentences and write your own definition of those 2 words. So then I want you to go to the article, breakfast time, and you're going to read that for the first day. That's all you need to do for the first day of lessons. The second day for humanities, I want you to go back to breakfast time, reread that story. It's very short, kind of interesting. I don't think it will be too difficult for you. And then there are, I think, 5 questions for you to look at and do. Once again, I want you to make sure you're reading the question, and then as you're writing the answer, use part of the question in your answer. For example, the first one says, write a sentence explaining the main character and dad, what they were doing. So you're going to say the main character and dad were, and then answer the question. So you're using part of the question in the answer, and make sure you're writing in complete sentences. So that's day 2. Then for the third day, of course, you're going to go back to the article and reread the article. And then I want you to you're going to do the writing part on the third day. So the third day, this is the template that you can use. You can use a piece of paper, this piece of paper to write your paragraph. It gives you some ideas of what they're expecting. So this is a paragraph that was done about the difference between milk and ice cream if you left those out on the counter, and you can read that paragraph. That's an example for you to look at. Then that gives you this page, this T-chart for you to look at and use as you're writing your thinking. You're going to organize your thoughts below about the difference between eggs and butter in the story. So you're going to use the story and use this template to come up with a paragraph to write on this paper about the difference between eggs and butter. Okay? So I hope you enjoy your week. I hope you're reading a lot and getting out and playing, and just know how much your second grade teachers miss you. Have a great week. Don't forget to send your work to your teacher. Bye.